quiet, master. Let us depart with due haste.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
This has no bearing on our current conversation, but might I say, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet no two of us are the same. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Follow me. We ought press on.
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of stumbling.
Master!
Need not shrink from danger. Need the strength to prevail over anything.
The risen has been drenched.
See my catching up to this.
A result to be proud of.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Britain gets the worm, they say.
It was a near thing.
I think I'll be all right.
Save your thanks, Norbert.
From where I'm standing. Anyway, I'm eager. The sooner the better. I've got to deliver.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from...
Keep your wits about you. We must not allow our charge to come to harm.
I shall do as you say. Pray, follow me. Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. 'Tis not for us to gain safety. Hang in there, Master! I'm coming to assist! Let me get that.
Back at last.
Aye, I'm exhausted.
Good on you. Just... You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as... When my brother told me he was going to fetch those... And I was right. What may happen... My brother is always the one... But today's misadventure... We managed to save Norbert. Still, I can't help but wonder... So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts.
Sir Ian was rather hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did.
I grow restless when I do the same thing.
The other day, they ill-favour living alongside. I understand their reluctance.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await.
I see life as a journey. What brings you here?
Can't say I have any time.
A good merchant, no...
How might I aid you, sir?
I appreciate that. Here to ask all of...
Sometime he was tall, I tell you. Whether they're said to be an elven village someplace deep in the mountain.
Aye. Is there all... job, this.
I hope the weather holds.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
So stiff.
What brings you here?
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
Got any tales to liven up my...
Housework's the hardest work there is, you know. Place to soothe the spirit.
Somehow my...
I trust you're bothering.
Best keep your distance.
Aye. Aye.
Oi! Bring me a...
Come now, stop and what?
Whatever it is, I'll have to...
You a traveller? Well, I used to be a sellsword, see? If you're anything like me, once you've reached the pinnacle, they'll be able to teach you a skill of
If you want my advice,
This?
Hunting for one day.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
We must rest, though the sun is still up. In another world, a bold and mighty warrior was the pillar of our party. This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blood?
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
My legs are stiff as boards.
Off to market I go.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Bunch of sluggards. New blood.
Still too early to set out.
Suppose I better get to work.
I've been afraid to I'm no coward. Heard it from a fellow driver. 'Tis the stuff of nightmares.
I'm dead tired. Can't help but see a turn coming every place. My bad. Apologies, but I can't
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. How dare you!
It's good to see people in such high spirits.
from point.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Well, this is no good.
Suppose I all checked the words.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
Off we trot.
What is true peace, I wonder?
Some of us get complacent. I train
I'm at
every
the end
day.
of my rope.
I'm in fine fettle today.
It is well tiring being so alert all day long.
Wearing armor all day.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Back to it. Suppose.
Or to polish up.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Surely I'm overdue a day off. Polishing my armor can wait till the morn.
I'm in fine fettle today. I'm in no hurry to leave.
It is hard to imagine a world.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Very well. I shall return.
I've chosen the
Suppose I ought
times.
to earn my pay.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
This ox cart's bound for the check.
There are few places where I can let down my guard.
Lots to do. Precious little time.
Peril comes off you, moments of caution.
It's no easy thing.
One must take
Live like
place.
so.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be sure.
cannot bear it.
Would have preferred not to have it quite so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that will go to waste. I must admit, it feels wonderful to strike.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful. One might confidently call that a resounding victory. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
That's quite the drop.
Take care not to fall.
One cannot be too careful. Ingredient? What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look. One can see far to the distance from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savour the scene.
I quite agree. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. fair reward. We cannot complain.
Security force do the trick.
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Truly?
Shall we see how Har village fares of late, Master? Great. Allow me to show you. All is yours. Lead on. Well done. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead. Perhaps the...
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure. Tis a glad thing we rested when we did. Let's not let down. You have my protection. Just recall, I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the ridge. May I show you this location? I'll collect that. You needn't try... For yourself. You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Tremendous work! Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe.
Arisen. I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises. 'Tis a minor talk.
It cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
Enemy slows. Perhaps you're tired now. We must make the most of it.
Oh, when the victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favour us. I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
I'll not be cowed by the likes of
quarrel here? They make them rule their own impatience.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die. Easily done.
Yon statue may yield new sights if we can reach it.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environment. Master, I have experienced that quest on a journey beyond the rift. If you require guidance, you have but to ask.
Sir, just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi! What are you doing, standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish.
My apologies for the chief's temper. Yet he speaks truly. We have prey. Cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
More Saurians. Let us deliver them a swift end and ensure the village's safety.
Would be wise, but we ought not let it put us in our course.
I cannot afford to balance.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
The arisen has been drenched.
The Saurians are no more, Ace. That's twice you've come to our... You're more than a friend to Harv Village. Truly, we cannot...
Here he is!
Jonas!
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But there can be no doubt, he's the...
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to...
Jonas!
Now, you would say that, wouldn't you? But I see him outnumbered. Could be all three of you are behind...
Jonas, please!
There!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it. I do hope you shall visit us again.
'Twas a rotten note, Sir Enthing. I do hope Sir Theron will be all right.
Don't presume I'm not busy, just because I'm old.
I won't stand for this.
Thank you. We've a long road ahead, but fear not. Harv Village.
To think I would meet you here. Or were you searching for me? I cannot return to Melve. Not till my name is cleared. Not till the dragon is found. This village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. I intend to stay here and investigate its whereabouts. Pray, give my regards to everyone back home. Slowly, but my name shan't be clear. I intend to stay in this village and investigate the dragon's whereabouts.
Sir Lennet will be very glad to know that Sir Ulrika is safe. We ought to bring him these tidings post-haste.
I've not much to offer you, sir.
I've long known fishing...
What air could you want with...
Aye. 'Tis a style all my... A patchwork of techniques, honed for the... Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? Aye. For so long as we are united...
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Have you need of me?
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
It is common knowledge. As if to say, but does that not strike you as rather? Even if we are to believe that there's naught, I should like to confirm for myself that there's an old man with naught, sailing out into a sea of naught. And when I said as much to the bride, they only stared at me in a lie, it may all seem. But 'tis the honest...
We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
Very well, if I must.